Herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Livestream von mir. Heute ein bisschen Red Dead Redemption. Ja. Hallo Arvin. Herzlich willkommen zum Stream. Heute ein bisschen Red Dead Redemption. Heute ein bisschen später. Mal gucken, was ich machen muss. Jetzt ist hier so viele Sachen offen.
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little. So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown. You son of a bitch.
Black screen.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life. Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There could be fine pickets.
Oh, no pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact. What kind of contact? Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to
Danke für 3 Likes auf jeden Fall.
And the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something. Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out on the balcony when you're
Danke, danke. Danke auf jeden Fall. Ein bisschen Red Dead Redemption. Kein Fortnite oder so. Und heute auch ein bisschen später. Mache aber nicht so lange.
Cowboys, you've arrived, and you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something, although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. A hero, they say, but
Danke auf jeden Fall.
his
Kuss
very
geht raus.
young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest? Yes. As my guest? Bah! Do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono. Sì.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Boah, schubst uns so nicht,
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out if old Cornwall and what's his name, Milton, knows we're here. Gentlemen, be well.
How do you do, sir? Can I interest you in a glass of champagne?
Good evening, sir. Alfred Lafont.
Camilla McClare, wherever.
Can I help you, sir? Not quite sure yet. Albert Daniels. Bryn Tilden. This is Mr. Hector Fellows. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. Nusu? Yeah.
Sure, I heard you went to.
Outrageous. These dances. Well, if that's French culture for you, sign me up for French lessons.
How do you do?
The North.
Gentlemen, would you like tickets?
What?
This cabaret show at the Theater Remote.
It was just insulting me regarding the Redskins. I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
But, Mr. Miller, the Indian problem is not an urban problem, but a rural problem.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, hey, I'll say you and me cool off. Get your hands off me. Come on, sleep it off.
Fällt doch gar kein einer, gar keiner auf.
Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. Ryder?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Look at that.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Terry.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standards slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting. Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur?
Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
And where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Good point.
Come on, my turn now, please.
Oh, no. How have you been, Arthur?
okay? You seem well, Reverend.
Yes. Well,
hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going. All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
I swear half of you would just rot in your own filth if nobody kept you in check. Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
So, eine kleine Info. Nebenan so. Am Rande, ne? Livestream kommt am Montag wegen, also natürlich morgen auch, aber folgt ein Livestream über Live-Event Montag. Mal gucken, wann ich das mache, aber es kommt auf jeden Fall ein Live-Event am Montag. Livestream. So.
Now you keep saying that. You don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said...
You said your last word. Now what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl. I'll take that.
Taffe Frau.
Quick, Arthur. They probably... What the hell?
Hey, jackass! You going to hell?
Where the hell did he come from? What the hell you think you're doing?
If I had it my way, you'd be dead already.
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard. The one in front's the boss. Bring him back alive. I ain't done with him yet.
All right, get after them. There, straight ahead. I saw him go through those bushes. Oh, you're gonna pay! All of you! They're heading down the hill to the waterfall. Whoa, nice shot. Oh, there they are by the shoreline. Oh, hurry! We're going to lose them! You've got a couple more seconds to regret what you did! We're coming for you, you bastards! You picked the wrong girl! All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly.
I promise you don't want to war with me.
Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
Come on.
Go on! Rope that bastard!
Yeah. You're making a big mistake. You don't know who you're dealing with. Yeah. You stay the hell out of this. Come here.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good. No! He's making a run for it! Oh, shit! Quick, get after him!
Son of a bitch. Make these nice and tight.
All right, you bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his horse. He won't be needing it.
This could get bumpy. Let's move.
You have the first idea what you're getting into. I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an A? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't sure yet. Reckon I'll let Tilly decide what you deserve.
You're wasting your time with that girl. She's a liar. She'll screw you over like she did me. I should have shot the bitch yesterday like I said I would.
You just shut your mouth now, Anthony. I've heard enough.
Son of a bitch.
Watch now.
Go to hell.
Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
We're going for a walk.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman. I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want. Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat. Go on.
Soll ich töten oder?
Finish the bastard off.
Töten einfach.
Sadly, I agree with you. Sorry, partner. We can't take no chances with the likes of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boah, 235.000 Kopfgeld, Alter, Junge. Soll ich das bezahlen? Herzlich willkommen, der jetzt gerade im Stream ist. Herzlich willkommen. Lass ein Like da. Und wenn du noch nicht gemacht hast, ein Abo. Also wenn ihr noch mehr davon sehen wollt, lasst einfach ein Like da und schreibt mir in die Kommentare, ob ihr das cool findet oder nicht. Ich habe jetzt einfach mittendrin angefangen, weil ich wollte jetzt einfach heute Redemption spielen und deswegen, ja. Aber ich kann nochmal von vorne anfangen, wenn ihr wollt, wenn ihr es feiern würdet.
Are you well?
Ach, Junge.
You got some real problems, you know that?
Hey there, sir.
Scheiß Princess,
How are you today? Excuse me, sir. Can I bother you for a minute of your time?
How are things?
It's been a trying few days.
Oh, dreadful news.
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lanahasi riverboat looking like this.
Yeah?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine no one will notice a thing.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit. We are playing on the riverboat this evening.
Excellent. Well, you'll find all my inventory in the catalog here.
Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is. It was the English's fault his
Anzug
grandfather had
auswählen.
to
Ich bin
emigrate.
gespannt.
A bitter and jealous people. You can see the aristocrat in his profile. The heavy brow from all the inbreeding.
Might I suggest the fine three-piece town suit, sir? Perfect for the occasion, I'd say. A very good choice, sir.
0 Euro. Okay.
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sieht jetzt richtig nice aus hier.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Herr Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in,
Kann man mal
and you
sowas
take
gönnen
whatever
hier.
you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with
Geiler
me?
Anzug.
Sure, they might, but
Das
perhaps
war's.
not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Hut drauf und dann sehe ich geil aus.
Jaded.
Das ist
We
schön hier.
both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on. My good man, could you smarten up my dear hick friend?
Nach Haare schneiden. Ja moin.
This unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Well, very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight. Make him look like a prince, sir.
very smart.
Come on,
Ach,
let's
Junge.
get to the docks. I've arranged some transportation for us.
Ach, mach schneller, komm, los, hopp, hopp.
George, to the Grand Corrigan, please.
Grand Corrigan, sir.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
Yeah, this is a bit much, ain't it? The coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right. This ain't happening. So, who's a mark? You all right, by the way, the driver?
Oh, yes. Don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keeps some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors of our own good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
And what money am I playing with?
Don't worry. That has all been arranged. Your chips will be waiting. Ah, there she is. Come on.
Okay.
Arthur, even
Ja, sieht ja anders aus, ja. Auf der anderen Seite, wo du gerade eingestiegen bist. Ja, moin.
George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Now remember what I said, Arthur. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Yes, believe me, I heard every word.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night. There they are. Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you. Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York? Come on, Jim. Champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy. Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Good time. The tables await.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time, but don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
Now where can I get a cocktail?
Na, jetzt muss ich pokern.
We have a chair here with your name on it, sir. Take a seat, sir.
Good evening, gentlemen. Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Ich kann gar kein Pokern,
Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan.
Ich kann
Okay,
nicht
gentlemen,
pokern.
let's play.
I hope you're a player. Been too many cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this. Chips already stacked up, waiting for me.
Ich kann nicht pokern,
I like this joint already.
We aim to please, sir.
5 Euro gehen oder 4 Euro? Was meint ihr? Was meint ihr?
If we
Ja,
all
6
fared
Euro?
the same in life,
Finde
now,
ganz okay.
where would the fun be?
Ich mach mal auf.
Wait.
5 Euro.
Wait,
Also
not
$5.
Desmond Blythe,
$5.
the hosiery king. I should have brought my other wallet.
Not my preferred title, but yes, you should have.
I don't know why I'm doing this, but raise. Call.
Good God, are you men or mice?
Hoffe, ich verliere jetzt nicht.
I'll call.
Yes, I'll call.
Call, I guess.
Okay, sorry, boys, I'm taking it all.
We'll see about that.
To hell with it. Call. What the hell?
Here we go, then.
Well, hello, my ladies.
Damn it.
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
Junge, Alter, ich kann das
Gentlemen,
nicht.
I guess it's just you and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to think you are.
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny, I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will. You know, I thought about getting into hosiery, but I just look better in a suit.
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan. I
Junge,
don't think you have
Junge.
a future on the stage.
Passender,
You
ja.
sound just like my wife.
I'm sorry, my friend. I thought you was a player. I ain't got time to waste on fools and cowards.
Was? Ich musste hochspielen? Ich musste weiter hochspielen, ja moin. Ich muss noch weiter hochspielen. 79 was. $79 war das Gebot,
So, what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny, I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will. You know, I thought about getting into hosiery, but I just look better in a suit.
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan. I don't think you have a future on the stage.
You sound just like my wife.
Sorry to do this to you, but I have no choice. All in.
Ja.
Call. Interesting. Pair of cowgirls.
Shit. Shit.
I guess my luck held. Is that you done?
Done.
Gewonnen.
Bust.
Ja, moin.
Or, you got something else to play with?
Meaning?
Well, I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
Sit your hillbilly ass down.
Why?
I got a watch.
Look at you.
An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
Okay. I trust you.
Now play.
As you wish.
So, you must know Leviticus Cornwall, big oil man like you.
Of course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough to tour a little operation of his up in New Hanover.
Let's not waste any more time here. All in.
Don't worry, sir. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Alter. Ganze Karten, ja.
Very good, but not good enough.
Shit. Uh-oh. Yes, you little beauty.
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
God damn you! No offense.
None taken.
Well played, sir. Unlucky Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but, where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
Gentlemen.
Please, cash these out for me.
I started last week.
Good. Sure. Perhaps you could escort us up to the office.
Yes, of course, sir.
Thank you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Come with me, sir. You're having quite the night.
Yeah, so far.
I cannot believe someone gave a greaser a job.
We live in strange times.
Personally, I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Very good.
Next, we'll be hiring Negroes.
I know.
I think you're going to like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and it really is a handsome piece. Foreign made, but you can't have everything.
Indeed.
Well, here we are. Just give me 1 second, sir.
Of course, take your time. Don't reach for that gun.
Take his gun, Arthur.
I guess you were right. Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun.
Idiot, huh?
Oh, shit! Let's hope no one heard that. Quick, clear the safe. Let's get out of here. Can't believe that asshole had another gun.
The view in here is looking pretty good.
How much is there?
Must be a few thousand plus the watch.
Nice. Now let's get out of here. Come on. Let's go meet the others.
Sure.
I reckon we've only got a few minutes to get out of here.
If we're lucky.
Was that a gunshot? It sounded like one. Come on.
And how exactly are we getting out of here?
I ain't too sure. This is what tends to happen when you leave Trelawney in charge of planning. Oh, garnish no meat. Probably involve us dressing up as dancing girls and canning off the side. Nice uniform, by the way.
Thanks. Give anyone a job these days. Anyway, we shouldn't give ourselves away till we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Which it surely will. To the bar, senor!
I hope you had fun, sir.
At the time of my life. You boys sure know how to put on a show.
That's wonderful. Ah, look, there's your friend.
Is not a known cheat, and I beg you to take back the insinuation.
There he is.
Now, don't be a sore loser, friend.
There's something I don't like about the pair of you.
There's plenty I don't like about you, but I have the good manners to keep my mouth shut.
There he is! Shoot that man! Come on, Arthur! We gotta get out of here!
My God, I'm in a terrible spot here.
Don't be a shadow! What's our next move here? All coming!
But, how we doing? We must move!
this ain't my show! Me, I clean forgot to bring my gondola.
God! You know you're gonna die, right?
Lol. Lol, wo war er denn, Alter? Okay. Das ist auch Redemption, ja gut. Okay. Das macht total Bock irgendwie, keine Ahnung. Ich kam jetzt irgendwie auf die Idee, jetzt Red Dead Redemption 2 zu spielen. Da oben ist der. Hier oder so. Mal jetzt. Raus? Raus. Ja, raus. Ach, Junge.
Well, never a dull moment. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. So, how much did we get? A few thousand, I think. Pretty good. Yes, indeed. And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, a Reutlinger or something?
Nice watch. Yes, it's a Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back then. All right, come on, let's get out of here.
Moin. Absolute Nichtsgönner und so, man kennt's. Ich muss halt laufen, wenn man so ein Pferd oder so, keine Ahnung. Alter. Ja, Polizei ist überall.
Has anyone seen Gavin? still rolling from the road.
Wollte da hinrennen, erstmal zum Camper.
Shit!
Move it now.
Get down from there.
Dankeschön.
All right, I'm getting along.
Tschüss, tschüss. Bin weg. Ach ja, genau. Oh, da muss es sein jetzt. Ach, Junge. Lustig, Mann. Ja. Das scheut doch jetzt, Alter, Junge. Ey. Nichts mehr machen. Kann nichts mehr machen. Was fertig wird. Scheiße. Kann ich mehr machen. Mann, nur wegen einem scheiß Pferd, ja, müssen die Schießerei anfangen, ja, verstehe ich nicht. Ach, Junge, Alter. Wegen ein scheiß Pferd. Müssen die Schießerei anfangen, ja. Kann ich mal denken, mein Leben auch nicht generieren. War ganz dringend los.
Who's there?
Are you ready for Tahiti, Mr. Pitts? Tahiti, sure. trolley. And Java. There is a man there with a body no bigger than a coconut. Speaks 7 languages. Okay.
How have you been, Arthur?
Okay. You seem well, Reverend.
Yes.
With Abigail, anything is possible.
Maybe. I've been okay
Best
before,
actress
but
ever.
then
Really?
I make a fool of myself
J'en
again.
vois.
So do I.
New England. Everybody is following
I went into town.
this after she placed a little
So did I.
explosive
If I was
device.
still a religious man, I'd say there are too many Catholics there, but I've given up on all that.
Me too, Reverend.
I met a monk.
Jetzt nicht.
I hope so. I really do. This place is not for me.
All right. Not a problem, Mr. Morgan.
Schön. Jetzt haben wir noch 2 Missionen oder eine Mission, dann beende ich den Stream auch.
How are you? Been quite a journey since I joined you fellas.
Yes.
And now you and Dutch have joined high society. My lord above.
Yeah, seems so.
I think...
Kommen wir wieder. Da.
My days in polite society are over.
Well, I just saw Bill Williamson at a party at the San Denise's mayor's house. If he can do it, anyone can.
You get any leads?
Yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on. We need to talk. Miss Sadler, will you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
A few more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes, perhaps. Now, the Crowley bus station. I went down there. I took a look at it. I think we can hit it.
I ain't never robbed in a city before.
Well, you leave the planning to me. You'll ride with me?
Always. Is it just you and me?
No, we'll need one more, I reckon.
I say Lenny.
Not Micah.
Well, that depends if you want a massacre or a payday.
No, I wish that there was something I could do to make the two of you get along better.
Well, that's easy. Make them change.
Very funny. What is that?
What the hell have they done to me?
Look, there, the tree line.
Everybody take cover! O'Driscoll boys are coming!
Women and children, inside! Rescue! Hold your ground!
Arthur, they need help. Get down there.
Arthur, now! Go on! Damn crap! Come on, damn Driscoll!
Thought you was hiding out in this swamp. What's happening? Driscoll's.
Hold in here. Stay away from the window.
You tell Mr. Pearson.
Get inside, fast! Come on, quick! Don't let anyone back through that door! Arthur! What's happening out here? Everyone okay? Everyone but Kieran! Arthur, get down! Try to run him off! Here! This ain't good, Arthur! Don't think, just hide! It's all we can do!
Das kann nicht sein. Ich wollte dort dahin gehen, Mann, alter Junge. Junge. Das kann jetzt nicht sein. Ach, Junge, das kann nicht sein.
To the house!
get these windows covered quickly. John, you take the windows over there. Charles, you take the sides over there. Arthur, you take the windows in the back. Go! What the hell?
I always said... Is everyone accounted for? I think. Hey! I said it's everyone accounted for! I don't... I think. Ladies, kids, and geriatrics, where's your fighting man? Sadie, I gotta go help her. Come on! Look what we got here. One of their whores! I'm covered. Go on now. Hold on. Why didn't you get inside?
And miss all this? Come on, Arthur.
Now we go back. We need you in the house. Ah!
Oh, no, they don't.
Hä? Headshot kassiert. Das kann nicht sein, Alter, Junge. Ich morgen früh noch dran, naja.
We need you in the house, Mrs. Adler.
Oh, no, they don't.
We okay? I think so. Except for Karen here. Poor kid. Mr. Swanson, would you take this boy and bury him someplace near, but not too near?
Of course. Charles, help me with the body.
We need to get this place cleaned up. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw.
Already taking care of it. Come on now, work.
Colm O'Driscoll. That man can really hate. So can I, Arthur. So can I. We need to get moving. Away from here.
So we should start looking for another camp.
You ain't thinking big enough, Arthur. You ain't seeing the vastness of our problems and our opportunities.
I'm not sure I get you.
You will, son. You will. Meet me near the trolley station. We got work.
Shall we?
Yep.
Kieran, that poor kid we spared from O'Driscoll's gang up in the mountains is dead. They chopped his head off and tried to kill the lot of us. Whole place gives me the creeps.
How are things?
Still breathing.
Na gut, an dieser Stelle höre ich immer auf zu streamen. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, einmal ein Like da lassen und wer es nicht getan hat, natürlich, man kann ein Abo da lassen und die Glocke aktivieren, um nichts zu verpassen. Also wir sehen uns zum nächsten Stream morgen. Mal gucken, wann ich morgen wieder einen Stream anfange. Aber auf jeden Fall, morgen kommt wieder einer. Und natürlich Montag zum Live-Event kommt auch ein Stream. Um da nichts zu verpassen, natürlich Glocke zu aktivieren, das wäre das Beste. Und ja, das auf jeden Fall, ciao.